like this shirt. I want to change. Are you kidding me? Like, right now? You already pushed the button. That's too close. I don't like this. What is this? Is this a filter? Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. I don't like it. Oh. Do not disturb, because you're not finna do me. You know I hate it. We in there. Well, me and my crew, we got things to do, but they wanna leave our legs. I can't stand a chapped lip. Especially on camera. You knew you was gonna be on camera. As soon as we arrived, the line was wrapped around the entire building. Oh, Lord have mercy on my days. Back it up a little. I gotta get up in this club. I don't have my house shoes. I'm so embarrassed. 3 emails from who? Well, the track goes on. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. If I can't get in there and dance with you. Oh, but I can't. No. Standing in line. And I feel like they're. Better. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Library Live. That was just fun to do. Somebody, who does that? I don't remember. Oh, look at my steak. I'm just looking at my steak, adoring my steak from in here in the living room. And I can see right into the kitchen. It's sitting on the counter getting room temperature. I got a Delmonico, honey. We went to the deli counter, okay? And got us a Delmonico steak. I can't wait. Because when I say the second this live goes off, I'm going straight to the kitchen. I'm making steak. I'm making some sauteed asparagus with some red peppers. Oh, I was going to make potatoes, but I don't feel like it. So it's going to be a meat and vegetable kind of night. I am so excited. And I bought some new steak sauce. Some kind of Delmonico steak sauce. I never had it before. It's not A1, so neither here nor there. It's good, though. I like it. We'll see how it goes on the steak. Anywho, baby, listen, I hope you guys had a good week, because I did. Listen, I've started this, and this is a plug, but it's not a plug, because I don't know these people. They ain't giving me no kind of coin. However, they are called Groker. It's Grokker. It's like a wellness app, and we get access to it for free via my job. And baby, I have been doing this burnout session with some doctor, some psychotherapist through the app. Baby, listen, she been getting me together, because y'all know for the past couple of weeks at work, I've been feeling really like burnt out and just annoyed and just ready to turn every chair over in that building. But thanks to homegirl, baby, she led us through an exercise this morning where it was like a sleep exercise. Like, she goes through different little things every day. Like, today's focus was your sleep patterns, and y'all know my sleep patterns is trash. So she did this exercise where she was like, go find you a comfortable position to lay in or sit. I chose to lay because he loves to lay. That's a song. She loves to lay. It's the weekend. So she said, lay down and close your eyes and envision yourself walking through like a brush in the forest and like the sun beaming on your eyes. It's just like giving you like visual things to visualize as your eyes are closed. Baby, I know I got to like, she said, you were in a meadow, laying in the meadow, and lay down in the meadow and like look to your left and look to your right. What do you see? After that, I was asleep. I was slumped, knocked out. I woke up, it was like 3 o'clock. Now, mind you, I started at about 10. I woke up, it was 3 o'clock. I was like, girl, where the fuck am I at? What did she do to me? Did she hypnotize me? Whatever the fuck she did, I will be doing the same thing tonight. Because she took me out. It was good. I was like, yes, now this is some good therapy, okay? But it's called the Groker app. Get into it. Grokker. It's health and wellness and things of that nature. Now, speaking of health and wellness, now we talking about the mess. Let's get into it, because I got a lot to talk about. Oh! Before we get into the mess, tomorrow, I'm excited about tomorrow. Tomorrow is the first session of the Library Live Book Club with our one and only Dance Your Dance by Laurieann Gibson. This is the book we will be covering tomorrow. I think we're going to do the first 2 chapters. Because listen, so I've been scripting. Because this is going to be a scripted series. So, in an attempt to, contain this and not make it so I wanted to script it. So I wrote out the script yesterday, and the script is like maybe 3 minutes long. So with the, edits and, the added input that I always do, because there's no way I'm going to be able to follow a script, it'll probably be 4 minutes per session. So I figured I might as well do like 2 sessions, so it'll be an 8-minute video. And it's going to be on YouTube as well. So youtube.com/The Library Live. And I was like, I just want to make sure it's like lengthy enough that you guys get inspired and you guys get the message of the chapters and things of that nature. So I'm trying to decide if I want to record tonight and spend all day tomorrow editing, which is going to be fun. Or if I want to just get up early, bright and early, and start recording and then edit all throughout the day. I'll probably record tonight. That'll probably be the best bet so that this project does not go to hell before it even takes off. So the Library Live Book Club begins tomorrow, 6 p.m. right here on the Library Live with the Dance Your Dance from the Queen of Dance, Laurieann Gibson. I'm super excited about this project, and I can't wait to get it going. Now, allow the mess to roll. So, where shall we begin today? Because we got a lot to talk about. Let me first start off with Corona updates. Now, I don't know what the fuck is going on in the United States or the divided states of America. But one thing I know is not going on at this address on this land is I'm not wearing no mask. I'm not. There are 5 states thus far who have completely eliminated their mask mandate. These states include Texas, who just finished letting it go. She just retreated back to her sandcastle, or her little snow castle, if you will, less than a week ago. And y'all already talking about some let go of the mask? Okay. So Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, Montana, and Iowa. And then D-Wine up here in Ohio talking about let me tell you what this motherfucker had to say, him and his glasses. When Ohio gets down to 50 cases per 100,000 people for 2 weeks, all health orders will come off. Not mine. Not mine. Not to mention, I work in a building where it's mandated to wear a mask, regardless of what D-Wine and his glasses got to say. So, regardless, I'm going to be masked up anyway. D-Wine, these people are crazy. Like, Miss COVID is not gone. And did we talk about this last week? I feel like we talked about this last week. These girls think Miss COVID done sashayed away, and it's quite evident that she hasn't. It says when Ohio gets down to 50 cases per 100,000 people. These pictures of D-Wine and these just look at the photo. And all his pictures look like that. Like they always catch him with his mouth open, his eyes buck, and all you see is his eyes behind them big ass glasses that he be wearing. Anywho, I'm not wearing my mask. Masked up for all of the time. And that's on period. Because y'all ain't finna take me out. And now that I think about all these are southern states, right? Iowa, wait, where's Iowa? Iowa's somewhere over there, right? I think Iowa's like, it's not necessarily south. It's like in the middle. And then Montana. I was terrible at geography. We know where Mississippi is. We know Mississippi and Alabama and Texas are definitely south. We know that for sure. But Montana and Iowa, like them states that don't nobody live in, that's like more grass and shit than anything. Nobody knows. Nobody knows like where those states are. Like the ones over there, like in the desert and then it's like grass and trees and shrubbery, and the deer and the antelope play. Like those states, nobody knows where they are. We just know they over there somewhere. So you can not wear your mask if you want to. That's up to you. But as for this address on this land, we will have our mask when we leave this house. And everywhere we go when we leave this house. And that's on period. D-Wine. Moving on. Congratulations to our good Judy Meg Thee Stallion. She is one of the newest models for Calvin Klein underwear. That's exciting for her. She revealed the pictures this week. And they look cute. Meg and all this body yada yada in these Calvin Kleins and things of that nature. This is when I should have done. Listen, I figured today was going to be a day. So I was not interested in going through the entire process of setting up the whole 2-screen situation. So we are here again, being ghetto like we used to do. And I will turn this phone around and show y'all the picture like we've done in the past. We have not come that far. So here go Meg and her Calvin Kleins. Yes, Meg, give them body yaddy yaddy yaddy. She looking good. We have no further updates on that fool that shot her and things of that nature. We're not going to talk about it until we get an update. Did we talk about it last week about how he was trying to talk about it and now he can't? Judge Maybelline said, no, keep your fucking mouth closed with your stupid ass. We did talk about it. I remember. It's all coming back now. So we don't have to get into that again. So congratulations to Meg Thee Stallion. I'm excited for it. I'm hungry. I cannot wait to cook. I cannot wait. Anywho. Hey, boo. All right. Zoe Colombiana. I can never say her name right. I always just call her Colombiana. Let's talk about Colombiana because oh girl. Okay, Colombiana is under fire because she went on Instagram and made some disparaging remarks against the Dominican community, which is very confusing to me because as far as I know, she is Dominican. So I'm confused. I mean, the remarks weren't disparaging. Okay, yeah, they were. Because it wasn't me. I'm not Dominican, so let me not say that they weren't disparaging because I wouldn't know. I'm not Dominican. However, she basically disregarded Dominican Independence Day or something like that nature, and they were dragging her ass down. Now, I didn't know she was Dominican until I saw that post and I did some research. I was like, wait a minute. Girl, you are Dominican, so how you talking greasy about Dominican Independence Day, and you talking about yourself? Your mama or your daddy, one of them are Dominican. So, Colombiana, she is so controversial. Now my sleeves are like, there we go. It's always something with Colombiana. If it wasn't that damn Nina Simone biopic that she starred in, she did admit that she was dead ass wrong for taking that role. And she was. Because that was tragic. Oh, the controversy behind that. And now this. And there was something else before this that sparked controversy with her. Like, is this all she is, like, good for? Like, this is Colombiana. And this is why I call her Colombiana. Because Colombiana was a role, honey, that she did. Oh. I don't even know how to say her real name. Because I always call her Colombiana. She was so good in that movie. But that's all you got, and you fucking up the church's money this way? It ain't right, girl. It ain't right, Miss Colombiana, and you need to apologize to them people. Your people at that, which makes it all the more worse. That's like, here I go, talking about some I ain't celebrating Black History Month, and I'm sitting here black as a bitch, and I'm not celebrating Black History Month. Or something like, Black, do we have like a Black independent? We don't have, we was bought over here. This ain't our shit. Right. But I'm not even entirely sure where I am necessarily from, but I'm pretty sure it has something to do with blackness. Pretty sure. So, wait a minute. Yeah, Juneteenth. Thank you. That's a good one. Like, here I go, black as a bitch, not celebrating Juneteenth. Not to mention, Juneteenth, ironically, is my birthday. So I don't have a choice but to celebrate the shit. Because it's my birthday. So I've been celebrating Juneteenth for 30 years, unknowingly. Colombiana girl, you gotta do better. You gotta do better. Just how light skin, dark skin, Hispanic racism amongst each other. I've heard. One thing I know about, because I went to school with a lot of Puerto Ricans, Mexican, Latinos, Hispanic. I am one to say all of those because if you slip up and call somebody the wrong kind of spicy, they will get spicy. And I mean spicy. I don't remember what it was. I think I called somebody a Puerto Rican because this was back in high school, so I was still very loose-lipped but very uninformed. That girl went off on me. I don't remember her name. I wish I did, but she went live. She was, I'm not Puerto Rican, I'm Hispanic. I was like, okay. My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. This is Darrell, 14 to 16-year-old Darrell, so don't charge it to my heart, or charge it to my head, charge it to my heart, or however this little saying go. I was like, I thought they was all the same thing. That's what I said. 14-year-old Darrell said. Now being an educated adult and things of that nature, I know better. They're not all the same. But baby, that's one thing you do not want to do. You don't. See? It's a thing. Colombiana, you need to apologize to your community, and that's on that. There are talks of a 4-hour Janet Jackson documentary coming soon to Lifetime, and I am here for all 4 hours of it. Listen, now we can go over casting later. We can see who we want to be casted as Janet Jackson and things of that nature, from the baby Janet all the way up to adult Janet. But here's what I know for sure I need to see in a Janet Jackson biopic, documentary, movie, whatever. I need to know about the alleged baby. The alleged daughter that she had with the DeBarge man from back in the day. Matter of fact, I need to know about the DeBarge people and things of that nature. I need to know about the affair with Bobby Brown, the alleged affair with Bobby Brown. I need to know about all of that because I need to know if Janet was doing drugs with him and things of that nature, the sugar boogers and things of that nature. I need to know about the Super Bowl. I need to know the behind the scenes because Janet has never really talked about it. She just let them drag her down and things of that nature. She didn't say nothing about it. So I need to know about that. Yes, Jermaine Dupri. I need to know the ins and outs of that relationship because I just felt like that was the most weird pairing of my entire life. I need to know about this man that she was with, the husband who she divorced from over there across the water, and what the fuck she was doing over there for all them damn years besides making little babies and things of that nature. Well, she got just one. But I need to know about that entire situation where she was in her rap and things of that nature and all of that. I want to know all of that. This can be really good. And this can take up 4 hours of my life. I will take a day off for this. PTO me. I will be here for all of it. Now they're pitching it for a Lifetime or A&E. I don't know what happens on A&E. A&E, are those the people with the first 48? If that's the people with the first 48, don't put it on that channel. It's just not right. If you have to put it on a channel, put it on Lifetime. But this is one this could go straight to HBO Max, like most of them other movies that are doing. Straight to HBO Max. Let us watch it from the comfort of our home or in the movie theater. I'm okay with a movie theater. Mask, I'm bringing my wipes. Wipe down the whole chair, all of that stuff. But I'm okay with that. And I will sit for 4 hours. Give me a little stretch. I can get up and stretch and things of that nature, Make my legs move and things of that nature so you don't have the blood clots. So I'm here for it. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I would like to see this. And I need all the topics just expressed covered in this biopic / movie, documentary, whatever. All of the above. Or hell, they gave Wendy Williams 2 hours. It was a 2-hour movie, then a 2-hour documentary. And she ain't got half of the drama that Janet Jackson and the mess that she got. So, I'm here for it. Go off, Miss Janet. Oh, jeez. So, Chris and Croy and Kim. Who is Chris Jenner? We talking about them in a minute. Croy and Kim got COVID. Girl, they got the COVID. Now, I need to know, is there a new season of Don't Be Tardy for the Party coming up? Because if this is a ploy to get ratings for this damn Don't Be Tardy show, which I never thought we'd still be in 2020 even talking about Kim Zolciak, Don't Be Tardy for the Party. I just knew that show was going to be like a 2-3 season thing. But for some reason, Bravo feels like this show is just magic. Neither here nor there. She revealed this week that her and her husband tested COVID on Tuesday, I believe it was. And now they locked in the house. They probably kicked the girls out. When did the girls test positive? They didn't say anything about the girls. But good luck, y'all. Y'all got it. Y'all get you some vitamin D3. I know firsthand. Get you some vitamin D3 and a bunch of water. Evian, if you want to be particular. I drink Evian water out the bottle. I'm not opposed to tap water because I'm from Kinsman and I'm not that kind of guy. I'll drink out the tap, but if I have Evian water available, I prefer Evian. But because it got the minerals and stuff in it. So from the French Alps. Get you some vitamin D3 and some Evian and y'all will be alright. Shit. And Kim, all the money you spend on your kids' lips and your lips and shit, probably Croy lips too. Y'all can take that money and go buy y'all some good vitamins, some high-powered vitamins at that, if you really want to go there. But don't take too much. Because I think when I had it, I think I was like overtaking this vitamin. It was like 5. It wasn't in milligrams. It was in some other quantity. And I didn't know nothing about it. And it was kind of taking me out a little. I was like, am I overtaking this? Then I Googled it. And you can't overtake vitamin D3. And it can cause other shit. So I was like, whoa, let me bring it back. But I think that's probably how I kicked it so fast. Because I was overtaking the shit. I'm about to start eating, drinking, sucking, or whatever. Yes! I bought sea moss. I was so here for the whole sea moss movement with Auntie Tabitha. And I was wanting to make my own. And I tried twice. And it never came out right. So I'm just going to stick to, there was a lady I bought from on Instagram. Actually, it's a lady here local who does the sea moss and stuff. I'll tag you with one of her posts. Deidre something. She's like, oh my God, you don't live here anymore. I forgot. Chevy Red, girl, I guess you'll have to find somebody down there. I'm finna send you this address like you just go around the corner and get you some from the lady. Like, girl, no, you got to come all the way up the street and around the corner to get back up here just for the sea moss, I'm sure. She might ship. Good luck, Croy and Kim, with your COVID. Okay, Mariah Carey in this book. I'm buying this book. I'm going to buy it. I've sold. Because the sister been talking crazy. Well, Mariah Carey's sister been talking crazy since the beginning of Mariah Carey. So, but now the brother talking crazy. So the brother is suing Mariah Carey now for defamation. He alleges that she was painting him as this violent figure in the book, which he probably was. He probably was. Y'all motherfuckers treat us like shit until we blow up. Then all of a sudden you want to sue somebody for defamation when we talk about how you ain't shit. I'm so glad me and my brothers had a decent upbringing and relationship even to this day. I ain't never got to worry about them suing me or at least I don't believe so, or me suing them or none of that nature. We had a little time where, my fault. I will take full responsibility for being the, spicy. I treated my brothers like shit for a couple of years. I am willing to admit that. I've apologized and made amends. So, y'all can talk about that in y'all book, about how I treated y'all like shit for a couple of years. But just make sure you put that I apologize and things of that nature afterwards. When I became a fully functioning adult and realized that the people that I was putting above my brothers wasn't shit. And I said it has been. Period. Moving on. I love my brothers now. Like, you have no idea. I'd kill a bitch over Dennis and Dwayne. That's on period. But that's neither here nor there. We're not here to talk about them. We're talking about Mariah Carey and her brother. So, sir, go have a seat. Go write you a book like the rest of the brothers, the famous people, and write you a little tell-all and get you a couple of coins out of it and then move on. Because suing Mariah Carey ain't gonna do you no good. This is the same bitch who hired a lawyer to sue her husband for wasting her time. And she won. So you ain't got a case when it comes to Mariah Carey. You're not. So let it go. Like I said, go write you a little tell-all book, collect you a couple of coins, and keep it pumping. That's all you gonna have at this point. Because you ain't gonna win this defamation court case situation. Yes. Okay, let's talk about this Lil Nas X and Tekashi thing. Because this just came across my news feed within the past 30 minutes. And I fell out of my bed. I was like, ooh, on the floor. And then I got up and was like, wait, I got a show to do. I got to go talk about this. So here's what happened. So apparently DJ Academics, who I care very, very little for, made a post, or he posted about how allegedly China is making COVID-19 anal swabs mandatory for foreigners. So Tekashi 6ix9ine, you know, rainbow hair, decided to get into the comments, and he posted Lil Nas X entered the chat with the little skull, the dead skull thingy emoji. So Lil Nas X goes on his TikTok and posts screenshots of an alleged conversation, one from October 8th, which I'm assuming was October 8th of last year. 6ix9ine said, yo. And then on February 16th, which was my brother's birthday, by the way, speaking of our brother, he says, at 12:57 a.m., this is telling. 12:57 a.m. is telling. Just that time. 12:57 a.m. Them is booty call. This normally when booty call hours just getting started. He says, gonna be in your city soon. What you doing? LOL, question mark. Upside down happy face and a red heart. The color of the heart is very important as well. So, you know what the internet is saying now. Tekashi 6ix9ine is into a little more than just 69 and with the girls. He is trying to get in the Lil Nas X draws. Now, here's the thing. Now, we could be reading into this a little more than we may need to. We could be. Now, the thing that makes it sketchy is that it was 12:57 a.m. that you sending this grown man, I'ma be in your city, how you doing, what you doing, type of stuff at 12:57 a.m. I'm not sending no grown man no text message at 12:57 a.m. unless I'm interested in one thing. And, or for that matter, you know, I mean, like, you send like a funny video. Like, me and Cornbread, we're friends. So we send each other funny videos at any time of the day because eventually we'll see it. But that's different. This is something totally on another kind of level, if you ask me. So, Jack Aiden went on here talking about some Tekashi 169 with Lil Nas X and things of that nature. It's just all inappropriate. I am not one for outing culture. I'm not. I think outing culture is very offensive. It's fucked up, and it's one of the things that's wrong with the LGBTQRSTUVPIADA community. But this shit is funny. It's hilarious because Lil Nas X made it funny. The fact that Lil Nas X posted a screenshot after Tekashi thought still shots in the comments, he was letting us know. Okay? It was such a little funny video. He was Harlem shaking in the video. I don't really like Lil Nas X. I mean, I don't not like him. I don't like him either. I just feel like he's very puppety. And I think he's, nope, I'm not going there. I'm not. That's a rabbit hole I'm not interested in going down tonight. But my spirit is saying say it, but my soul has got to move. I just feel like he's like a caricature of a gay man. Like, he's not really, like, I always felt like his coming out was a stunt. I've always felt that way. I was never like, okay, whatever. But, I mean, a stunt that just keeps going. No, I didn't see a conspiracy. Wait, did I? Yes, I did. I did. You know how I feel about conspiracy theories. Because I feel like anybody can come up with them. And that one in particular, I have another gripe. Here I go again. I have another gripe with heterosexuals. Not necessarily commenting, but just any heterosexual who has anything but that's your business to say about the LGBT community. Like, that's just a personal thing for me. Like, it ain't your business. Like, we ain't fucking with you. You ain't fucking with us. We ain't trying to, like, we just cohabitating and living all in one place. Like, that's my thing. So I seen the conspiracy theory, now that you mention it, where he put that red or that pink thing on again. Again, I think he's a caricature, but let's move on, because I done fucked around and got attitude. It don't take much. Congratulations to Nick Cannon. He and his... Is he married to her? He's not married to her. That's just his girlfriend, right? Well, they're having twins. Twin boys at that. Congratulations. Jesus, don't he already got Morocco and Milan? Morocco and something. Morocco and Mickey Mouse. I forget the baby's name, but Morocco is one of them. Morocco and Mickey. And now he got twins must run on his side of the family. Ooh, that's tragic. So now you got 2 sets of twins. So how many kids he up to now? Like 6? Nick Cannon's Fertile Myrtle. There it is. Congratulations nonetheless. Shit, if you can pay for them and you can afford them, go right ahead. But you better be able to spend time with all 6 of them. That's what I don't like. You running around here like Future. Somebody had a nerve to post. Somebody was talking about Future. And it was like, well, he can afford to have all these kids. I was like, that's what's wrong with y'all motherfuckers now. Y'all think just because you got a significant amount of money, you can afford to have these kids, you can pay off their baby mamas and things of that nature. That's not going to make for a healthy human. You're still going to have a fucked up mindset because your daddy wasn't never there. He was always just sending you money and things of that nature. He was taking care of you financially, but he's not taking care of you emotionally or any other alleys. But y'all think it's all about the coins and things of that nature. Here I go again. Having a moment. Not for me, because I love my daddy. And my daddy was a very instrumental part of my entire life. He was always physically there. He was always financially there. He was not very emotionally there, but that's a whole nother story. Because he was a dad. He was a dad, okay? So, completely emotionally not there. But anything else, my daddy was there. You will never take that away from D. Wayne Pearson, okay? And that's on period. So, moving on. Speaking of the gays, so Deb Atney, Deb as in Waka Flocka's mama, who makes me sick, done went down on the internet and said that she did an interview. She was doing like a little podcast situation. She believed that Safari, she used to work with Nicki Minaj. She managed Nicki Minaj for a very little time. By the way, you managed her for like 3 minutes. Girl, stop. Why you even having conversations with Nicki Minaj's name in your mouth is beyond me. Neither here nor there. So she went and did the interview, and she mentioned how she thought at one point that Safari, who was Nicki Minaj's ex-boyfriend, was gay. She thought he was the gay friend. The interviewer even mentioned how he thought he was a stylist, because apparently all stylists are gay. This is the kind of shit that pisses me off. Here I go. Wait, bring it back. It's no secret how Deb and, for that matter, Waka Flocka feel about the LGBTQRSTUVPIAD community. So when you go into interviews and you say shit like this, it makes me side-eye you harder. It makes me want to fight you and your son. And if Tammy want to fight, I'll fight her too, because I don't like her ass. But I'm joking. Like, I'm not a violent person, but I'm just saying. Like, why even mention it? Why even bring it up? What was the point? Like, what did you achieve mentioning that you assumed that somebody... That's my bigger issue in this entire situation. I don't like when people assume that somebody is gay. That irks my... I have a personal gripe with people assuming things about me that I didn't tell you personally, or that you don't know for a fact. Don't assume shit about me. I'd rather you come ask me straight up than you assume anything about me. Because that's going to get you popped. But I'm not a violent person. So, Deb Atney, girl, you and this wig in particular, that wig, shout out to my good Jews at the Neighborhood Talk. This wig, you and that wig, go have a seat on this couch here. That I cannot wait to get rid of. I want to expand all of this, but this couch is in the way. I never liked furniture in the first place. If you know, it took me so long to get this couch. I hate furniture. People think I'm crazy. I lived in this apartment for like the first 2 or 3 years without furniture. And I loved it. It was just space. And I had my desk. That's all I really needed. I do not like furniture at all. And I have like my computer, or not my computer, my, what you call this thing that the TV is sitting on? The TV stand and that little setup. But other than that, I hate furniture. This couch gotta go. It gotta get the fuck out. So, I don't know when. I just need somebody to help me get out of here. And it's gonna go. So we can expand all of this. And make... We're doing things here. This is a production. But we need space. Anywho, moving on. To Billie Holiday. The United States versus Billie Holiday. If you have not watched the United States versus Billie Holiday, it is available on Hulu now. And it's been available since Friday. And we are about to talk briefly about it. Because Miss Andra Day, baby, Miss Andra Day got on that screen and she chose violence. And in the best way possible. She did that. Lee Daniels directed this movie. I had no idea Lee Daniels was even involved. But now after I rewatched it, I was like, yeah, those are kind of some Lee Daniel-esque moves and things of that nature. It was so good. I had very little knowledge of Billie Holiday post watching this movie. But the preface of the movie was basically the government trying to silence Billie Holiday from singing her critically acclaimed and very much so controversial Strange Fruits song, which basically depicts a lynching that she experienced. Or she didn't experience it, but she witnessed a lynching. And the song was a poem written by some homeboy that she in turn sung. And back in the 30s, 40s, the government was not with it. The government was not with it. So what they were trying to do was they were using her drugs abuse as a way to lock her up, to basically silence her from singing the song. But the crazy thing about it, like while watching the movie, the white people wanted her to sing it. Which is crazy. But you would think that they would want you to like chill out too. Because, you know, we the people that's out here doing this, lynching black people and hanging people and burning them and things of that nature. It was just, first of all, I don't like to watch movies of this caliber just because I don't like slavery movies and like people getting whipped and hung and things like that. I get, you know, you need to know your history so you don't repeat it. All that's all well and good, but I don't like seeing that shit. And I didn't know that this was going to be, like I said, I didn't know much about Billie Holiday until the movie. So had I known, I probably wouldn't even watched it. But baby, am I glad that I did, because it was good. Check it out. It's on Hulu right now. Andra Day, Trevante Rhodes, Evan Ross, Miss Lawrence. Shout out to Miss Lawrence. She was in the movie. He was in the movie. Miss Lawrence still identifies as a he, but his name is Miss Lawrence. I have to remember that. So it was really good. Get into it. The United States versus Billie Holiday on Hulu, if you ain't seen it. And she won the Golden Globe. Shout out to Andra Day. She won the Golden Globe for that role. That's a bad bitch. That's a bad bitch. I'm going to call her Billie Holiday for the rest of her life. In my solitude. I got the songs on my playlist and everything. So good. So let's talk Kardashian mess. So apparently some trespasser tried to crash into Kim Kardashian's gated community and claimed to be her husband when they was arresting his ass. Now, Kim has filed for divorce, and actually they just said that she won the house, or she will be leaving the divorce with the house that her and Kanye lived in. And that she should. Shit. She got like 12 little love muffins running around. She gonna need somewhere for that ass to live. Like, of course she should stay in the house. But that's neither here nor there. 69 million, $50 million house, something $1 million house, 6 I think it was. That Kanye design where it's all white, everything is white. That's probably a headache to keep clean, especially with little kids. Y'all got little young kids. They be running around, touching all on the walls. I wonder if she like a black parent, cause like my grandmother wasn't with the touching on the wall shit. She's like, don't be running your hands up my walls. Like black parents don't play that shit. I wonder if she like one of those parents. I think she's more like the fun mom. Like Kanye is more of the like let them run around, touch the walls, whatever. Kim is like, or don't let them touch the wall. Kanye is more of the don't touch the walls, if you ask me. Kim is more of the let them run around. They're kids. Is Kanye the only child? I'm curious. You know what happens when I get curious. Is Kanye West an only child? Oh, somebody else wants to know. No fool. June 8th. We know his birthday. A Gemini. See, this is why people talk greasy about Geminis now, because we talk greasy about each other. Well, I mean, it's the truth. Kanye is everything, every single negative connotation people make about Geminis, Kanye West is. I can't find if he's the only child, but nonetheless, oh wait, I need that. How are we gonna read the stories if we don't have the stories in front of us? Anywho, so that's that on that. I'm waiting to see how this divorce pans out. So far, it's looking like it's gonna be a simple. Luckily, they did have a prenup, or they did have a prenup. So this should be you go your way, I go mine. We split anything that we, bought together, and that's it. Simple. I love it. This is how you get a divorce. You girls need to learn. This is what divorce looks like. You get a prenup. You move on with what you came with. You move on with what you came with. And if we got anything together jointly, split that shit down the middle and keep it moving. We ain't got to worry about you pay me this for the rest of your life or I pay you. Just move on. This is divorce. I'm pro-divorce. I'm all for a divorce. If you ain't feeling it no more, divorce. If you feel like, the wind blows one way and now I'm over it, divorce. I am totally okay with that. Absolutely. Divorce. That's what it's there for. If it wasn't there, we would have a whole lot of unhappy motherfuckers and probably a bunch of dead motherfuckers too on our hands. But divorce. Speaking of divorce, Erica Mena and Safari, I'm sick of both of y'all. I am exhausted with the both of you. I want you both off of Twitter. I don't care. I don't need to know what y'all doing for the rest of y'all days. Get off. So Safari went on Twitter and tweeted that getting married was one of the biggest mistakes of his life. Then Erica Mena gets on, because Erica Mena is the first one to be on there talking about, oh my God, I don't do this social media stuff, but I saw this was sent to me. Girl, you was right on the internet with the rest of us. Shut the fuck up. What Lav say? Shut the fuck up. People need to learn how to shut the fuck up. And I totally agree with her. And Erica Mena is one of those people. Most of the cast of Love and Hip Hop are some of those people who need to learn how to just shut the fuck up. So she gets on the internet and she's talking about why you airing out. I don't get on the internet to talk about my marriage and this, that, and the third. But here we are watching you, reading you talk about your marriage, Erica Mena. Just get a divorce. Just get a divorce. Y'all wasn't meant to be together in the first place. Y'all drunk the Kool-Aid, the Love and Hip Hop Kool-Aid, and now Mona and got y'all stuck, because that's what this is, if you ask me. This marriage was not made out of love. This marriage was made out of reality television and accessibility. Y'all was together all the time. Y'all did that little other show together. I don't remember what the show was called, but it was like they was in a house together. They did that show together. Then they come back to Love and Hip Hop together. This marriage is a sham. Get a divorce. Call it a day. Hopefully y'all did the prenup thing that Kim and Kanye did, and y'all can just amicably split. Y'all can deal with the little baby, the little love muffin. Y'all joint custody or whatever it is y'all do, because quite frankly, the only person I see with the baby is Erica, but that's not my business. But I mean, her business and his business is my business, so I guess. But nonetheless, divorced. The goddamn divorce. and shut the fuck up. Period. Moving on. So, Niley Riley, another person who needs to shut the fuck up. Okay, so, I mean, she don't need to shut the fuck up. Because I'm not going to tell her to silence, like, because you got a story to tell. I get it. But, girl, in this case, okay, so Niley Riley went on Unwind with Tasha K. Y'all know Tasha K. And y'all know how I feel about Tasha K. One thing, I applaud these YouTube girls and these vloggers who are, like, killing this shit. In that regard, shout out to Tasha K. But one thing I don't like about Tasha K is I don't like messy journalism. And Tasha K gives me messy journalism. I will admit, in my radio days, I was a messy journalist. There was some, you know, you get a story, you might elaborate it a little bit. I've done it before. That was in my past radio days. Now, as a different person than I was back then, it's more fun to tell my opinion and tell the true tea and then give you my opinion. My opinion is quite 9 times out of 10 is more entertaining than the goddamn truth. So I don't need to do all that. But I'm not knocking the girls who do it. Tasha K is one of them. She gets on there. She'll tell y'all all these, I got sources, X, Y, and Z. We ain't never seen or heard these sources. But she got sources that say this happened and this happened, this, that, and the third. The story is not about Tasha K. Y'all gotta pull me back in when I start going left. Pull me back. Like, wait, come back. Niley Riley. So Niley Riley went on Tasha K's show and she made some accusations against Soulja Boi, who she was with from the time they started on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood up until just recently, I'm assuming. She claims, and I believe her, that 15 weeks, 4, 8, 12. Yep, 15 weeks pregnant, that Soulja Boi physically abused her, kicked her in her stomach, and caused her a miscarriage. She also accuses Soulja Boi of, wait, there's more. She also accuses Soulja Boi of, where'd it go? In my solitude. That's the kick you in the stomach part. Where's the rest of them? I had a bunch. She made a bunch of accusations. Something about choking you out, putting a gun to your head, beating you down if you didn't have sex with them. Just a bunch of Soulja Boy-esque stuff. Because you know Soulja Boi was a sugar booger and he was on the stuff. And that ain't alleged. That's the truth. They said it on the internet. So we know that to be true. But you was with him. I am not one to victim blame. Never. And I think it's good that she's coming out and speaking her truth and things of that nature. But girl, he was shit to you on that first season of Love and Hip Hop. When you was taking care of his daughter and he was out at the club and doing this, that, and the third. Was it his daughter or she had... It was his daughter. He had the child that she was taking care of, right? This was a long time ago. This is when the first season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood came out. I believe she was taking care of his daughter. And he was out at the club tipping and dipping. He was yelling and being ghetto and cussing her out and things of that nature. Just doing you wrong as if you're not Teddy Riley's daughter. These girls got to know their worth. You can walk into anywhere you want to and drop your daddy's name and get whatever you need out of life. And you running around here with Soulja Boi tell him. Like, of all people, letting Soulja Boi tell him, do you wrong? And you Teddy Riley's daughter? Child cheese. I wish I was Teddy Riley's son. You couldn't tell me shit. And the only motherfuckers I'm walking around with gonna be bad. And that's on period. And when we go out, that's Darrell Riley to you. That's Teddy Riley. Let me in here. Oh, I'm dropping names. Babyface. Babyface. You know him? Yeah, that's my uncle. Let me in here. Oh, I'm dropping names left and right. But that's just me. Naya, I'm gonna bid you good luck with this, because I'm sure Soulja Boi is gonna clap back, because you went on messy Tasha K with this, and Lord knows she got lawsuits like no other, according to the internet, and that's something we can prove. So don't be surprised if somebody come knocking on your door with an envelope talking about some "you got served." Just saying. Moving on to Wendy Williams. Is that what time it is, or is that what time I took this? That is what time it is. Wendy Williams says she ain't taking the vaccine. Fuck what you heard. Wendy, you got enough underlying issues and pre-existing conditions that if any kind of vaccine or something comes out, bitch, you need to be the first in line to get it. The first. I'm just saying. She went on Dr. Oz and just was like, I'm not taking the vaccine. No, I don't trust it. What do you mean you don't trust it, Wendy? You got Graves' disease. You got the thyroid issues. What else? What was the reason why she fell out? She was dehydrated, allegedly. Okay, whatever. Thyroid, Graves' disease, Lord knows what else. You need to get this vaccine, Wendy. And that's just on that. You get the flu shot, I'm sure. Well, she said she's never gotten a flu shot. But whatever. I just feel like we don't need any more negative talk about the vaccine in the atmosphere. Like, just go get the shit. You're going to be sick for a couple of days, as you do with the flu shot when you get it. You be coughing for a couple of days, and then you're back. Just go get the fucking vaccine. Just go get it. When they make it available, I'm going to get it, because Club 2020 Summer 2021, I'm going to be at the club every weekend. I don't give a fuck. I'm turning up. This is about to be a whole new motherfucker Darrell. You going to see. I'm calling off work. No, I'm not, because even when I used to club back in the day, I would go into work the next day like ain't shit happened, because I know how to flip a hangover. But it's a little different when you get older, so I'll be ready. We still have so much to talk about. Oh my God. It's 7:51. Listen, I'm not doing this. The show is over in 9 minutes. We got to talk Andre Leon Talley. It's not a long story. Let's just throw it in there. So, Andre Leon Talley apparently was being sued for not paying his rent at his little 11-bedroom home up in, where is it at? In NYC. Something along the tune of $500,000 he's being sued for. So somebody, some crafty Trisket, I'm sure, got on the internet and started a GoFundMe with his picture and his story, and they collected money. According to this, they didn't raise, when was this taken? I don't know when this was taken. This was $7,860 has been raised so far, and the goal is $500,000. Andre Leon Talley got on the internet and was like, listen, darlings, this is not me. The GoFundMe is unnecessary. I'm not sure who created it, but bitch, it wasn't me. Andre Leon Talley can go into his closet, I'm pretty sure, close his eyes and point in one direction, and whatever his finger points at, I'm sure will cover his rent. Sell one of them goddamn gowns, or one of them garbs, one of them long dashiki things he be wearing. Sell one of them and get that man his money for this rent. Now stop playing. Apparently he didn't call his lawyers and things of that nature, so he might be disputing this, that he owes rent and things of that nature. Who is this? Oh, mother. Okay. That's that. Good luck, Andre. We love Andre Leon Talley. Let's talk the baby. So, the baby is being sued again. This is another motherfucker who's staying in the courthouse. So, the baby is being sued for $117K after a video surfaces of one of his associates attacking a homeowner. Now, here's the story. So the story goes something like this. The baby rented out this house. He rented the house. He was supposed to be going up there with 9 friends to have just like some time off, things of that nature. Come to find out, the baby not only had, I guess, his 9 friends all bought 2 friends. So, ended up being 40 plus people in this house that he rented. Now, the renter, who is 64-year-old Gary Pagar, 64 years old, found out apparently about the 40 plus people in his damn house that he rented to your ass under the impression that it was just going to be you and 9 of your friends having a little vacation that you turned into a fucking video shoot. Film and cameras and shit all around. He didn't sign up for this. Gary didn't sign up for you to come film a whole fucking video on his property. He signed up for you and your little 9 funky ass friends to go, you know, have a vacation, unwind, put some cucumbers on your eyes and things of that nature. But no, DaBaby, you decided to shoot a whole music video with 40 plus people. That don't even include the crew. So it had to be at least 50 people. I'm sure 50 or 60 people. All up in this damn man's house. 64 years old. One of your associates done whooped this 64-year-old man's ass. This is my problem with DaBaby. And, you know, I like DaBaby. And, you know, he got a couple of bops. I mean, I don't listen to much of his music, but I know his song with Dula Peep that be on the radio every 2 minutes. That levitating song, that you blast off, that's a bop. But, sir, they gonna sue you for all you worth, and they better take you for all you got. Because you can't keep, you and your team cannot keep whooping everybody's ass every chance y'all get. Every chance y'all get, I'm running a story about DaBaby or somebody in his camp whooping somebody's ass. I'm sick of talking about you whooping people's ass at this point. Like, it's exhausting. You whooped the man's ass in the little place. Your homeboy whooped another man's ass for taking your picture. Then you whooped the other man's ass at the thing. You jumped on him. We got that on camera. Now we got this one on camera. That's 4 different occurrences that I can just think of right off top. So how many more is it? You are a psycho. Or you need anger management. One or the other. Now, the one where he was taking pictures of you and your child, I'll give you that pass. Because you told him politely, please don't take pictures of me and my child. I'll give you that one. That ass whooping was warranted. But the other 3, it's just y'all being niggas. For a lack of better words. DaBaby. DaBaby. Moving on. I done fucked around and got an attitude. And it's hot in here. Shit. Matthew, no, listen, it's 7:56. We don't have this kind of time. The show is over in 4 minutes. So, listen, anything that we missed today will roll over into tomorrow on the Library Live podcast, 11 a.m. in the a.m.s. Make sure you tune in on Station Head. Also, tomorrow, the Library Live Book Club starts, so make sure you're prepared 6 o'clock p.m. We will be right here for that. I'm super excited about that. Listen, I love you guys for watching, whether here or on the YouTubes or wherever tubes. Peace and blessings. Go get you a steak, because I'm damn sure finna go cook mine right now, and that's on period. Delmonico steak, honey. You better get into it. Peace and blessings. Ooh, yeah.